Jungkook was super excited. He was ready to confess his love. He got ready wearing a white suit in which he looked super duper cool. On the other side, Wine was totally worried. She had this feeling in her heart that Jungkook was going to propose her today. And how will she explain him? How will she speak the truth to him? But she gathered the courage and tried hard to face him. The stress of her life was visible on her face. She gets ready wearing black casual dress. Wine booked a cab. They were ready to move. They sat into the cab and the driver started driving on the way. Wine, Mr. Jeon, may I know where are we going, Jungkook? It's a secret. Wine smiled, covering her stress. Jungkook, are you comfortable? Wine, yeah. Jungkook taking a long breath, looked outside the window, smiling. Wine was thinking that they were going to the cafe or maybe a restaurant, but Jungkook took her to the tattoos artist. Wine, tattoos? What are you doing here? Jungkook, first let's go inside. They went in. Wine, Jungkook, do you want to get a tattoo? Jungkook, yes. Wine, but you have all your hands full. Jungkook, this time I will get it done on my chest and not on my hand. Wine, oh. The artist, hello sir, how can I help you? Jungkook, I want to get a tattoo. Artist, okay, what kind of tattoo do you want to get, sir? Jungkook, that's a name that has become my life. Artist, oh, great, what is the name? Jungkook turned around toward Wyan and speak. Jungkook, Wyan, in very soft voice. Wyan eye widened. Wyan, what are you saying, Mr. Jeon? Jungkook, why? Don't you like me? Wyan, we must go back to the hospital, sadly. Jungkook, no. Wait, what's the problem, doctor? Wyan, let's go somewhere else and talk, please. Holding his hands. Both of them went to the nearest park. Jungkook, tell me, are you worried about my past? If so, you don't need to. I am working hard to change myself. Wyan, no. You are really good and I know that you are totally changed. The actual thing is that Jungkook, tell me. When biting her lips, her face turned red out of stress. She was sweating. Jungkook held her hand into his. Jungkook, don't be scared. You know I will never harm you. Wyan, yeah, feeling guilty inside. Jungkook, Wyan, look at me, look into my eye, lifting her chin. Now tell me what's the matter. Wyan burst out crying. Jungkook, hey, what's wrong? Wyan, I'm really very sorry, Mr. Jeon. Jungkook, sorry? For what? Wyan, tell me everything about your planning. Jungkook was upset hearing all this, but then, Jungkook, a planning? He was furious but controlled his anger. Okay, I agree, this was a plan, but I have started loving you, so what's the problem in this? Mr. Jeon, I won't lie anymore to you. I already have a boyfriend. Jungkook stood up. Jungkook, who is he? Wyan, are you going to hurt him? Jungkook, can I meet him? Wyan, first tell me, are you going to hurt him? With tears in her eyes. Jungkook looked at her face. No, I want to meet him for the first and last time. What is his name? Wyan, Suga. He is very kind-hearted and gentleman. Jungkook, do you love him? Wyan, yeah. Jungkook turned around and grabbed her neck. Jungkook, you bitch, I trust you, and you, who the hell do you think I am, huh? In damn serious tune. Wyan, Jungkook, I didn't do it intentionally. I was forced to do it. Jungkook, so what? I'm not a puppet. Do you get me? Wyan, you can hurt me cause it's my fault, but Jungkook, but what? Grabbing her hair. Wyan, don't hurt my baby. Jungkook stands still after hearing this. He left her. Jungkook, are you pregnant? Wyan, yes. Jungkook, you know what? I'm feeling like killing you, but this kid is not at fault and neither is your boyfriend. Wyan, I'm really sorry, Mr. Jeon. Jungkook, suck to your ass. Why did you do this to me when you love someone else? I have never felt so much pain. I'm not able to bear it. My heart is totally messed up. It's getting very heavy. Saying this sentence, Jungkook fell on the ground. Wyan, Mr. Jeon, Jungkook, Jungkook, are you alright? What happened? Hey, moving his body. 3 hours later. Jungkook opened his eyes and found himself in the hospital. Whan was standing beside him. Whan, thank God, Mr. Jeon. Are you okay? How are you feeling? Jungkook just looked at her face and a small tear ran down his face. Jungkook, I won't hurt any one of you. Please let me meet Suga. Whan nodded. Half an hour later, Suga entered his cabin. Suga, hi bro. Jungkook, hello, please take a seat. Suga, thanks. How are you feeling now? Whan tell me that you are not well. She tell me about you. You're a great fighter. You recover soon. Jungkook, okay. I've invited you here just to ask you a few questions. Suga, questions? Jungkook, do you love Whan? Suga, from the bottom of my heart. But why are you asking me this? And where's Whan? Jungkook, I've told her to give us privacy. Suga, oh, really? But why? Jungkook calls this is a boys' conversation. Suga laugh. Jungkook, look, Suga. Promise me that you will never let Whan have tears in her eyes. Suga, why are you saying all this? Jungkook, I'm saying all this because there is no one else in my life except her. So never ever hurt her and always take care. Suga, of course, but Jungkook, you may leave. Suga, what? Jungkook, don't you hear? You may go. Suga stood up and went directly to Whan. Suga went to Whan and told her everything that Jungkook had said. Whan realized that she had done a very big sin of her life. She stood and ran toward Jungkook's cabin. As soon as she opened the door, she screamed for help. The ground slipped from her feet, because Jungkook was lying on his bed. Blood was pouring from his hands and neck. She fell on the ground crying. Doctor rushed for help. They carried him to the operation theater, but it was too late. He was no more. Doctor said that the bleeding was too much, and due to his blood group being O, blood could not be arranged at that moment. Everything was over. Whan was disgusted with her work and herself. She blamed herself for everything. She quit her job. She did marry Suga but could never forget Jungkook. That guilt always remained with her. She often cried remembering Jungkook. She even named his son Jungkook. I'm literally crying while writing this climax. It filled my heart. Hope you like my video. The end. I know my armies can understand this feeling of heartbreak. It hurt a lot. It feels like everything's over. Nothing is left for him or her. Never betray a person who loves you truly. Thank you. The end.